Good morning, YouTube. Birds are chirping, I'm chirping, and I'm after the gosh darn worm this morning. So again, we're training for our first ever trifecta in October, and today's emphasis is long distance running. And as much as we dread it, these long distance runs are going to be a key to your success in the Spartan race, as well as a healthy lifestyle. A healthy lifestyle. It's early in the morning. What is it? It's 9 o'clock. I did have intentions of getting up earlier. My alarm was set for 6:30. But somehow, I believe what happened was my dog heard my alarm. He came into my room. He grabbed my phone off the shelf. He hit snooze twice, and I slept in. So that's what I'm going with. That's the story I think happened. In no way, shape, or form did I hit the snooze button. But yeah, we're here, we showed up. My intention was to beat the heat that we've been enduring these last few days. It's been getting up to like 40 degrees. Today, it's already 30 degrees and it's 9 a.m., which sucks. But yeah, RIP to me. So we'll get started with a little stretch warm up and then we're off to the races. So I never run with a pack or anything just because I don't want to be carrying an extra weight. But today we brought a little hydration pack. I mean, it's a freaking whole backpack. So I invested in one of those little runner's vests that you put your water bladder in. You know, you have your packets for your mixed drinks. But I mean, it's only what, 10 pounds? But yeah, anytime I go over like 10-kilometer run, my mouth gets super dry. I get super hot. So we're taking every precaution in the book today. I don't know how long this shirt, you can see my skin glossing already. I don't know how long this shirt's gonna stay on, but got that, got this. All right, I think we're almost ready, guys. All right, guys, I'll check in at a couple kilometers, see if I'm still alive. Let's go. All right, guys, we've officially hit 2 kilometers. We are now in what you'd call the boonies. You know when you look outside and you say, yeah, it's gonna be a hot day, and then it's twice as freaking hot as you thought it would be? That's today. We're sweating, body feels good, no pains, no aches. I mean, we're only, what's that, 0.1% of the way done? No, 0.5% of the way done, but yeah, I'll give you a browse what it looks like. No shade. At least we got our water. It's just me and the birds and the bees. 4 kilometers in, guys. We're keeping the heart rate under 140. Our pace is anywhere from 8 minutes to 9.5. I don't want to start too strong because I don't want to gas myself out. You know, you start too strong, your muscles work hard. And then if you go a bit slower, they're going to die out. All that lactic acid's going to build up. So that's my theory, at least. The only thing is this gosh darn heat. But something that I live by, or at least lately, is I pick the worst days to train. It's 40 degrees, perfect day. I'm gonna go out. You know, it's a snowstorm, it's pouring rain. I'm gonna go train on that day. Why? Because anything else after that is gonna seem like a breeze, you know. I go and do a 21K on a nice, cool October day. Hopefully it feels like nothing. So that's just my 200 IQ mindset there. But 4 kilometers in, we'll touch base soon. Addly diddly there, YouTube. 6 kilometers in. This is where you really realize what nuts and bolts are loose and what bearings you should have greased before you started on your run. You know, you feel those aches and pains thinking, oh, I should have stretched my hams more. Should have stretched my quads. But yeah, other than the back of my right ankle, and I couldn't even tell you if that's a muscle or a tendon or just, I don't know, something, but we feel pretty good. A little hot, but we carry on. Hoorah! All right, guys, we're 7 kilometers in. We have a special news broadcast, special occasion. There are about 6 or 7 jackalopes that keep popping out of that grass. And they keep telling me that I should just not turn around, hit the 10-kilometer mark, and do 10 back and almost do a half marathon. I should run to the next town. So I'm gonna research and see how far it is. But just to say I ran town to town, that would be pretty cool. So say goodbye to my friends there. We'll talk to you later. It's still hot out. Bonjour, mes amis. 8 kilometers in. We are feeling the heat. We're gonna have to strip down here shortly, but I don't want to because I'm gonna get some nasty sunburns, nasty tan lines. But my stomach started gurgling. I only had a banana and a coffee for breakfast, so I really wish I brought my energy gels, my GU gels, because those would hit right now. Oh, what is that? No way, strawberry banana GU gel. What a coinky dink. These things are deadly, man. I just started taking them ever since I jumped on the running bandwagon. Not really bandwagon, it's just for your health, but you know what I mean. Strawberry banana, 450 milligrams amino acids, 55 milligrams sodium, no caffeine, 100 calories. So we're gonna slurp on one of those and talk to you at the 10K mark. This is so warm, it's like eating tar. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? You come here often? Little update, 10 kilometers in. A few little updates. One of them being that marathoners chafing thing where they get the gel or Vaseline and, you know, rub-a-dub-dub it in there. Yeah, that's my first time encountering it. My shorts are rubbing on my inner thigh and there's already like a cut. So, yeah, I'm gonna figure out something to do for that. Second, I found a brand new pair of sneaks. I think they're women's, but they're perfectly intact. I mean, I don't know, I'll make a post and see if anyone lost them, but they'd be good for my mom or my sister or something. So that's a nice find. Second, that is a closed, oh, you cannot see it when I run. That's a closed road up there, folks. So as much as I wanted to say that I ran to the next town over, yeah, it's not happening. I'm gonna have to do a big loop of the countryside, but it's just me and the crickets and my headphones. All I'm listening to is, take a guess what I'm listening to. They don't know me, son. Nothing but a hot summer day. It's 37 degrees. That's pretty warm, I guess. Especially when you're at the 10K mark, but we're not even halfway, so I can't be thinking like that. Moving on. Country roads, take me home to the place. 12 kilometers in, guys. No further comment. 14 kilometers in, guys. It's time to move mountains. Whew. This is when the going gets tough. It's time to build kingdoms out of dust, you know? Time to run when others would crawl. That's what I think about. So it is a hot day. I'm glistening. I don't want to burn my neck, so that's why I'm using the shirt. But moving forward, we're 2 hours and 4 minutes in. It's the first time my heart rate's come above like 145. It's at 170, so I got to tone her down a little bit. See you soon. Oh, it's tempting to jump in there. 16 kilometers in, 1 kilometer away from the farthest that I've ever ran. in my freaking life. I think the main thing is just being hot. I wish I could text, see, can't even talk. I wish I could test my temperature right now because I am fuming. Other than that, second biggest issue is the chafing on my thigh. You know, I got to figure that out. But this is ahead of us right now. So I am going to tackle this hill and we'll talk to you soon. Whew. We meet again, YouTube. We are at 18 kilometers and Tristan can't come to the phone right now. I left him back at kilometer 16. My right leg's jacked up. I am hot and sunburnt. But I told myself I'd walk for 5 minutes and then pick up the pace. I'm at 18 kilometers. I have 3 more at least. So yeah, I guilt myself every time I walk. I mean, I don't want to die out here in the heat, but like, I'm going to get home and be like, I should have walked. But yeah, I've went farther than I've ever went before. It was like a Lord of the Rings when Sam is going to take that other step. That step past the Shire, and he's never taken it before. That's how I felt. So we'll check back when we check back, but here's the final stretch. Hoorah. Guys, we're at the 20K mark. There's been like 6 times where I convinced myself I was just going to have a febrile seizure. I should quit and walk. I mean, I did walk like 3 to 4 times, probably adding up to 10 minutes total, but 10 minutes out of 3 hours is pretty dang good. But and my pace is like 10:30 now, but the only thing keeping me going is knowing that there's a splash pad in town when I get back, and I am gonna frolic like I've never frolicked in before. Guys, 21 kilometers. We just hit our first half marathon in our lifetime. I mean, I did it at a snail's pace, but look at me, I can barely move. I move like a 90-year-old man. Anyways, I'm not done yet. My math wasn't mathing, and we're still a couple clicks away from town. We'll touch base soon. Peace. All right, guys, that's 23.5 kilometers. I am going to find some water, and I'll check back in when I know I'm not going to pass out. Peace. Well, team, we made it back to town. We found, I don't know, a local pavilion to get some water. That was like 4K without water. The dehydration crept up quite quickly. My lips were chapped. Everything was running dry. Ooh. But yeah, I was scared this was going to happen. As soon as I sit down, my legs they're like stilts. It was like that the last few kilometers. I was just walking on wooden legs. So I hit the 21K and I walked for the rest of it. I walked 2.5 extra, which I didn't plan for, but you know, just that much extra training. But yeah, obviously I'm no expert. I mean, I make these videos, but it's for beginners like myself. I've never done a 21K myself. That was a first for me. I mean, it hurts like hell. We went through the gates of hell. We visited for a while. But I mean, if I do have to go through the gates of hell to my goals or wherever I want to be, then I'm going to do it. And that's what I just did. So hopefully the next time we do this, I think I might go early morning or late night, because 35 degree, whatever it is out here, I'm dead, man. I almost thought I was going to have a febrile seizure, like I said. But yeah, these long distance runs, they're going to add up. Hopefully next time I can go further or go at a better pace. I didn't walk until I hit 16 kilometers. Now that's pretty damn good. But after that, it was like my heart rate wouldn't go below 170. So combined with the heat, you know, you're just asking for disaster. And as soon as I sit down here, getting a little dizzy, you know, those jackalopes are coming back. But we train, we get better. And thanks for sticking around. If you watched the video, appreciate it. That was a good time. It gives me something to do on the run, make little blurbs and whatnot. It's not like, I don't know how those influencers do it, those Instagram influencers, where they go like this. They're like, 2 kilometers done, 30 kilometers done, 90 kilometers done. And they have no change in facial expression. I mean, those are your marathon runners, but I got to quit comparing myself to them, because you know what they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. Anyways, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. It's time for cold coffee. Peace out, Boy Scout.